Tell me what you did.
No, I started with a company called Cincy Media. It's a magazine. It was a magazine company, media company, and specifically for cannabis lifestyle. Um, it eventually kind of transitioned to all encapsulating plant medicine at the end of its realm or run. But I started as just like a sales rep, and I kind of worked my way up to market director and publisher for the Nevada state of Nevada. But we had markets all over the country, and so I worked with people all over the country, all kinds of different brands. I mean, I've made connections around the world, and it's that in itself. Getting into cannabis that way was really amazing because it wasn't like working in a dispensary where you're plant touching all the time, or working in a grow. But the cool thing about media is that people wanted us to see all of those different niches within the industry, and so I've been through all kinds of grows, learning about operations. I've been inside of all kinds of dispensaries, seeing how they work. And then you get to work with all kinds of products and brands, and it was a really amazing experience. And then we're really well known for our events, and so we threw a lot of events, and that's the fun part of the cannabis industry.
Yeah, it is
And
fun. That is the fun part.
especially I'm 100%. But I'm based here in Las
I've been in
Vegas,
some
and
good
so
parties, Abby. I've been to some good cannabis parties, especially out
heck yeah,
west. Hell yes, there've been
yes,
some good some
there
mansion
are great parties.
parties. We did the Dab
Yep.
Castle out there. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of stuff we've done.
Was that in California? You
Dab
guys did
Castle,
that?
the Dab Castle was in Vegas.
Oh, okay. When was that?
We did the Dab Castle was like in I want to say like 2018,
I feel like
2017.
I remember it, but there's been so many parties here.
So many good ones,
I mean, it's
right?
Vegas.
Are
Yeah,
you in
it's
Vegas
Vegas,
too?
and that's
Oh,
what.
you were in Vegas as
Yes,
well. So this was like an
yes.
out. This was in like an hour north of the city, up in the hills, and
Oh,
it was a
okay.
private house, and they called it
Yeah,
the Dab Castle. There was a pool inside the house, a full size swimming pool inside the house that was drained out. People were like in it, hanging out. It was nuts.
that's amazing.
We
Well,
broadcasted
I
from
did
there
not make
actually.
that one, but I've made a lot of others.
It's, but listen, the parties in this industry are freaking second to none. They're damn good. Good, 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 good.
They're getting better and better, and the coolest thing is now I'm getting to experience more events across the country, not just here local to Nevada or California or even Arizona. And I've been up to many events up in Colorado as well. But now it's been exciting. I get to travel to places like New York. I just recently got to go to for the first time, and was reading as the Cannastrologer for an event at, it was like a content house outside, or combined or paired with Revelry, the
Hmm.
cannabis trade show Revelry. And that was an amazing event. Really cool show. I loved Revelry. Loved Revelry.
Where was it?
Amazing. There. I'm sorry.
Where was it?
That one was in Hudson. And then I know that they've got another show coming up. I believe it's in September, and that's going to be in the city.
Okay.
But the people, all kinds of new brands, and just being able to see a market firsthand that we've been watching from afar, kind of develop. And we've been watching all of their um, I don't know, I'm blanking on the word right now, but their laws and regulations and things like that. And to be able to go out there and experience and celebrate with everybody in the community was just so, so special. And the weather was beautiful. The people were great. And then the content house that I was brought out to read for, that was even more amazing because it's kind of like an after party or after event, but it's where brands were coming in, and you get to see in a house or a home setting how cannabis is incorporated into all parts of a person's lifestyle. And that's where we would go and hang out, after the event. And some people got to stay there. And then there was a chef that, was cooking us medicated meals. And
That's
it
fantastic.
was the best way to travel to any kind of an event is to do it through a content house with the Canna joint.
Well, listen, you're gonna have to tell me about the next one of those that comes around, and I'll have to come and meet you and
Oh,
do this. Yeah, I
most
need.
definitely. And I have to also shout out the CannaBoss Babes with that one as well. And Rogue 420 Media. They were all collaborating on it, and just the best group of women and men too. There's men involved in that as well, but really, it's very special. And
That's
they are
fantastic.
going to be doing another one. And they do, I believe they're going to be doing content houses, across the country at some of the other events too. So definitely check back for more
Yeah,
information.
and also, so you guys know, CannaBoss Babes will be in studio virtually on the 12th. So we'll be doing an interview with CannaBoss Babes. So
I love
glad
it.
you glad you gave me that segue. I appreciate that.